rebounding here in the fourth quarter. Minnesota 3 times offensive rebound, find a shooter in that right corner. And if they win, that might be the difference.
Here comes Ja, the spin, the fade.
So Memphis wins, he might be the difference.
And we got a 3-point game as we come down the stretch here in Grind City. Edwards bottled up, steps between, and he goes glass. Edwards. Brian Anderson, Reggie Miller, and Dennis Scott will be along for the call, and we will be watching. Final 4 and change left, fourth quarter. Jaren Jackson, Edwards getting them on a switch. They get into the rookie Wells. Reed got a hand on it, but a foul.
To run through the shooter.
Well, that is a huge call to put the rookie Wells at the line for 3 free throws. He's just under the app. Touchdown, how impressive this kid has been. Jalen Wells, young man who was taken with the 39th overall. Well, pushes all the buttons here in Memphis. Just think of the rosters that Kleiman has put together with this Grizzlies front office as they are trending back in the right direction with this team.
Where did he go to school?
Well, he went to Duke Law School.
Okay.
Does that still count? Do you guys still claim him?
Yes, we do.
3-pointer from Edwards, not that time. Bain, little bump, and they're going to get a foul here. This has been fun to watch right from the start. 1-point game.
This 7 clutch time contest. Just 12 and 15 in those matchups. So can they execute on both ends down the stretch on the road for Minnesota?
Memphis has not led since the first quarter when they built an early 11-point lead. What a matchup here. The 2 of the most electrifying players in the league. Edwards misses, Jackson clears.
The back-to-back possessions, settling for tough threes there from Edwards.
Here comes Bain on the attack. Memphis retakes the lead.
But really give credit to the defense as he gathers the ball. There's no lanes, boxes and elbows on defense. Morant gets in his space, short clock. That was really maybe the best situation that he could get. And the defense alert, forming that wall against Edwards in that situation.
There's so much talk, Grant, about how good this Memphis team has been scoring. They lead the league in points. Also top 5 in defensive rating is this Grizzlies team. Reed, it's a travel.
I thought Reed may have got, but the last 3 possessions, not everything right.
That's the 14th Timberwolves turnover. Memphis in the midst of a 16-5 run. Bain looking for more. Bain taking Gobert. And the loose change corralled by Reed. Look at Jackson. Rips it back, and he's going to shoot free throws.
Causing that turnover and drawing that foul.
Situation, that could be the difference between a win or a loss.
You saw McDitts had a fantastic game here for the T-Wolves.
And Jaren Jackson now 13 of his 22 points have come in this fourth quarter.
Now they're face guarding Anthony Edwards. And so when they've done that, okay, Wells is going to get in his space.
Look at the rookie try to take Edwards. Now to Randall. Tough pass. Conley, corner 3. Missed it. Fight for it. Conley. The rebound underneath Gobert, and he threw it away. Boy, Gobert had an open little bunny underneath. Didn't take it. Here comes Morant. Airborne. Free throws. With the chance to extend this now to a 6-point lead.
Yep.
So the second tightly contested game that these two
here, and then of course a great runner by Morant to win that game. And Minnesota find their rhythm offensively as a foul is called here. Ball. He may have to be a playmaker, find his teammates, and they're going to have to make plays without him.
Julius Randle, he's been so good as a facilitator the last couple of weeks. 2-man game, pick and roll. Randle, Conley, Reed, a 3, splash.
And I like that substitution. You get him out of the game. He was a little emotional after some of those calls. Himself comes in, hits a big-time 3.
Inside of 2 minutes left, that tension builds a little bit more here in Memphis. Jackson against Randle, couple of bigs, bang it, and it's Jackson who gets the
throwback basketball. I love it.
Jaren Jackson, 24 points. He's exceeded his season average in what has been a career year for the 7th-year pro. Here's Reed. He's not done yet. But a tough shot. He tried to go left hand. Aggressive defense from Brandon Clark. And now Memphis with possession.
They're going to go back. They're going to try to post up Jaren Jackson. Or maybe not.
Here comes Morant. Boy, missed it. Some of that electricity to get to the cup. He just couldn't put it down. Conley, here comes Reed on the dive.
And it'll be Ja or Jaren Jackson Jr. on this possession.
So we're under a minute now. Shot clock at 8. Jackson pushed out. Minnesota is out of fouls. Randall D'ing up Jackson. Boy, that is a hard shot. What defense on that sequence.
Well, they waited too long to get into the possession there, causing that bad shot attempt.
It's a 3-point Memphis lead. Edwards against Clark. Here he comes. And Edwards going to shoot free throws.
Taking away his ability to contest Edwards at the line. And that was way
a little bit with the dramatic rise in his 3-point attempts. Career year for Edwards in points. He 1 of 2 at the line. He's made this a 2-point game. And here we go, 28 seconds.
And Memphis, they have to get into their offense quicker. That last possession too slow, causing a tough rushed shot.
Both teams are out of fouls. This is Bane. Randall on a switch. 5 to shoot. Bane. Boy, this is poked out of bounds by Randall. 4.3.
Something to the rim for Jaren Jackson Jr.
Bane's got to deal with all that length of McDaniels, and Taylor Jenkins is going to get a timeout. Didn't like how that was sizing up. Ryan Anderson, Reggie Miller, and Dennis Scott as soon as this one comes to an end. Grant, what are we thinking about here? 4 seconds to shoot for Memphis.
I think something maybe downhill. Ja Morant catch the ball, handoff. Oh, maybe not. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jackson flicks it up to the rim. The tip, no. Jackson, boy, a little contact on that Jackson putback attempt. Boy, interesting here. We've got a couple of things happening. Jackson, it looked like, was fouled on the putback. There was no call. Then the question becomes, when was the timeout called from Minnesota? Can they advance the basketball? And they will indeed allow Minnesota to do.
You're right. When was that timeout? I didn't see anybody on the court calling the timeout. Must have been Chris Finch alerting the officials immediately on that rebound.
So here we go. 5 seconds left. They put a little bit of time back on the clock. Randall, the inbounder. Memphis trying to protect this lead, and here we go. The Grizzlies are out of fouls. Edwards against Bane. Edwards elevates. Missed it.